Hey everybody, and sorry for not posting that much videos. School's really been acting tough, so I didn't have any videos posted up for about a month, which I apologize for. But the last video I held on Twitter, it was to see which video you guys want to see, and the subject that won was the art style challenge. So I decided to tackle it myself. Sorry if the art style doesn't match with the original, but yeah, without further ado, let's go on. First, let's start off with my art style. My art style is a combination of traditional anime and sharp lines. I'll say my art style is pretty simple and nothing too out of the ordinary. I'm still growing my art style, so it isn't finalized now, but I'm hoping it'll be more recognizable as time go on. Out of all the art styles I did, Sailor Moon was probably the hardest for me to mimic. There weren't many male characters to get references from, and the way they're drawn is way different from the way I usually draw. The heads aren't sharp, and the heads take a more oval shape. I still overall had a really fun time attempting this art style. Next art style I tackled was One Piece, something I like to point out that I have never seen the anime. Now with that out of the way, the art style One Piece is more round and less sharp than my normal art style. The eyes are very simple with just a small oval or circle. I feel like my art style wasn't so angular. It would look more like the One Piece art style. I probably had the most fun doing the Cuphead art style. I know the art style is based off on old 90s cartoon, but I'm still gonna call it the Cuphead art style because that's what I'm used to. That's what I use as a reference. The art style is soft and loose. It gives a sense of goofy movement, if you understand what I'm saying. I had the most fun doing the eyes and eyebrows, and I usually don't draw eyebrows, but for this, I had to bring out that signature boss smile whenever you lose. Out of all the art styles I have done, the Hazbin Hotel art style is probably the closest to mine. The sharp and angular lines made it easier for me to mimic the art style. I'm honestly a big fan of this art style due to how hard, sharp, and exaggerated it is. Hazbin Hotel is probably one of the few cartoons I have seen. When it came down to coloring, I decided to color it the same way that I usually do, as I wasn't really familiar with any of the ways that they color the character. So I just brought out my own persona palette and decided to use that to paint bucket and draw over. I did attempt trying to draw the shade, as you will see, but I didn't think that they will come off right or come close to the original. But I still am happy that I did include coloring to it. After working on these art styles, I finally realized something that I should start working on or adding, which is eyebrows. They're such a simple thing, but they help show emotions much easier than just the eye itself. I had a lot of fun doing all these art styles, and some were harder than others, but I still really enjoyed doing them. So I'm hoping later down the line that I could repeat this challenge, but more better and more clean than before. But yeah, I'm sorry for this short video, but thank you for watching.